Hey class, this is Mr. Stumbaugh. We're talking about Chapter 1, Lesson 5, talking about equations. And in our case, we are solving equations with one and two variables. What we have been working with, what we have been working with are expressions. When it says 3x plus 7, an expression does not have an equal sign. So with expressions, all we can do is simplify them down to their simplest form. When we have an equation, we have an equal sign. So it would be 3x plus 7 equals 13. We need to isolate the variable. The variable needs to be by itself. We add 7 here, so to get rid of that, we subtract 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. And what we do to one side of the equal sign, we do to the other. So minus 7 over here, 13 minus 7, we get 6. So now we're left with 3x equals 6. 3 times x, to get rid of the 3, you divide by 3. Because 3 over 3 is now 1 over 1, and so x is by itself. What we do to one side of the equal sign, we do to the other. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Our answer is x equals 2. Sometimes they will give you a set of numbers to try. This could be because they want to see which of these 5 numbers is the right one. Or there may be a case where 2 or more of them could be right, and they need to find out which ones will work. So they'll give you an equation, 2q plus 5 equals 13. And they will give you a set, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or some other numbers. What you do is you take the numbers and you put them in for the variable and you solve. So 2 times 2 plus 5 equals 13, 2 times 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way down. You solve, and one of them, in this case, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 5 is 13. It's true. All these other ones are false. So our answer is Q equals 4. You will see this on the end of the year exam. You're going to need to know that you're going to have to do each one of these 5. When you see the answer as the variable by itself, all we're doing is doing exactly what we've been doing. Order of operations. We solve this and we get 16 equals P. Or if this was not there, you would put a 16 here. But since they have the variable, 16 equals P. When the variable is not in the answer, we use our order of operations to get it down to its simplest form, and then we balance the equation. First thing we do is our exponent. 4 squared is 16. In our parentheses, 16 minus 10 is 6. So now we have 7 minus 6 plus n equals 0. Well, 7 minus 6 is 1. So we have 1 plus n equals 0. We have a positive 1 here by itself. So we subtract 1. 1 subtract 1 is 0. Subtract 1 on the other side also. 10 minus 1 is 9. Our answer is n equals 9. There's a couple of rare occasions. An identity is when any number will work for the variable to make the statement true. So we have 2 times 5 minus 8, and then quantity 3h plus 6 equals, got a big bracket here, quantity 2h plus h, parenthesis, plus 6, bracket, times 2. We need to simplify each side. So 2 times 5 is 10, 10 minus 8 is 2. Then we distribute. 2 times 3h, 6h. 2 times 6 is 12. On this side, 2h plus h is 3h, so we got 3h plus 6. These brackets are the same thing as parentheses, So put these in parentheses, multiply by 2. We're distributing 2 times 3h, 6h. 2 times 6 is 12. When the equations are equal, it's an identity. Every number will work. If this is a 1, if h is 1, it'll work. If h is 50, it'll work. Whatever h is, it will work. It is an identity. Then you have an occasion like this. N times quantity 3 plus 2 plus 6 equals 5n plus quantity 10 minus 3. Let's start with this side. 3 plus 2 is 5. So we have n times 5, or 5n plus 6. Can't simplify anymore. We have 5n plus 10 minus 3 is 7, so we have 5n plus 7. There is no solution because whatever this number is, it will be one number higher on this side than it is this side. There is no solution to where it is equal. You could also figure it out if I subtracted 5n from this side and subtracted 5n from this side, the variable disappears and all I have is 6 equals 7, which is not true. So it is no solution. Make sure what you do to one side of the equal sign, you do to the other side. You have to balance it out. So if you have 3x, to get rid of that, you're doing the opposite. Divide by 3. 1 over 1, x is by itself. If you have x divided by 3 or x over 3, since we're dividing, we do the opposite. We multiply. 3 over 3 becomes 1 over 1, x is by itself. If we have x plus 3, then we subtract 3, and we get 0, x by itself. And make sure you do all this to the other side of the equal sign also. X minus 3, we add 3 and get 0. If you ever have 3 minus x, you have a positive 3 here, so you subtract 3 to get that 0, but you still have negative x. To get rid of negative x, which is negative 1 times x, we divide by negative 1. Make sure you do it to both sides of the equal sign. X will be by itself. Your homework for Wednesday, page 34 and 35, 2 through 50 evens, and Thursday, workbook pages 9 and 10, all of the problems.